Hello, today I'm going to be giving my response to the hate that I got on my last video about the Model O Pro. And to clarify one thing, no, that video was not a first impressions or review. I did not have the mouse, but I said in the first 20 seconds that I was basically kind of just regurgitating what other people said in their reviews or first impressions. And I said that I was just going to be saying what other people's issues were, not my own issues. And I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear, but that's what I meant. And also, it's hard to kind of agree with one side here because it's kind of similar to the Pulsar X2 videos that I made, and that if I side with one side, like the people that had QC issues, then the people that didn't will hate on me and the other way around. So it's just kind of hard to agree with one side. But I agree with the people that had QC issues, and I kind of bashed Glorious in that video because I have had a negative experience with Glorious in the past, and I made multiple videos about that. But for the people who don't know, I had a squeaky scroll wheel on the Model D wired and the Model O minus wired on both of those mice, and they kind of just dissipated over time. Those issues kind of went away over time, which makes little to no sense to me. But also the Model O wireless that I had, which was $80, had a squeaky right mouse button and just was very, very loud. It was a very, very loud squeak. And then I returned it and replaced it, and that copy was even worse. It had a very, very mushy right mouse button, and it was basically almost unusable for Minecraft bridging, which is what I mainly did at the time. I mainly played Minecraft, and it was also kind of unusable for Minecraft because I couldn't double click with it at all, so I couldn't really butterfly click. And that issue with the double clicking did not even get resolved until like 3 months later after the mouse came out, which is just sad to see, man. And yeah, that's basically it. That's why I kind of like bashed on Glorious in that video, because I had a negative experience and that their support was not also that good as well. So that's why I kind of bashed on them. And I understand why some people like are upset with me from that video, but again, it's hard to agree with one side here because it's a double-edged sword. If I agree with one side, the other side will kind of just dislike me and not agree with me at all. And then if I agree with the other side, then the other side will not agree with me at all. Like it's just hard to really side with one side here, but I'm just siding with the people that had QC issues because I have had QC issues with Glorious Mice in the past. And while I don't have the Model O Pro, I can say that some people did get QC issues on their mouse. And it's just sad to see because I think Glorious had time to really iron out those issues, like I said in the last video. Basically just kind of repeating myself from what I said last video. But Glorious had time to basically iron out most of those QC issues, and they kind of just didn't. I get that some did not have any QC issues, but some did some didn't have any QC issues, but some did as well. And I'm just sad that they didn't really iron out some QC issues that those other mice did have. And they had time to do it. They had 3 months to do it, and I just don't like this group buy model as well. You have a month to buy it, and if you are missed out on that model that you specifically wanted, you're kind of out of luck. You're fucked. You can't really get it, and they don't even know if it will restock at all, and if it won't be another group buy at all ever. So yeah, I just really just don't like this group buy model. It kind of just doesn't make sense to me because Glorious, in my opinion, got popular because a lot of people bought it because it was a decent budget, cheap mouse that they can get, and it was good for Minecraft as well, and that's why most people bought it. And I just don't get this group buy model, as I said, because a lot of people got it a long time after the mouse came out for like Minecraft, or just getting a decent budget wired mouse that was pretty lightweight. And I will admit that they kind of pioneered the lightweight mice genre of mice, but yeah, I still don't agree with what they're doing nowadays, and I think this group buy model for everything is not the correct direction to really be going in my opinion. But that's basically it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.